Today I am explaining the second unit, first part, The Sound of Music, from 9th class Literature Reader Prose, Beehive. Part 1 is related to Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Yes, it has special importance in our life to be told that any person, if decides one thing, can achieve any goal. So it is one account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a success story. How it goes? Yes, it is given in nice way. Evelyn Glennie is a multi-percussionist. She can play 1000 instruments with perfection. She listens to sound without hearing it. And she is a quite nice teenager, fresh from a Scottish farm. But she faced a bigger challenge because she was profoundly deaf. She was just 11 years old when it was discovered that she couldn't hear anything. She wanted to pursue her career in music, but her teachers every time discouraged her. It was in her life just one person named Ron Forbes who recognized her potentials and supported her every time to pursue her goal. He advised her not to listen, not to listen through her ears, but try to sense and feel it some other way. So she was so excited to understand this. She felt the vibrations of higher drum from the waist above and the lower drum from the waist down. And then she started realizing that she could feel the vibrations in every part of her body. She had learned to open her body and mind to the sound and vibrations. Evelyn joined the prestigious Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks in history of academy. She worked very hard with strong determination. That's why she got right to the top. As for music, she says it pours in through every part of her body. And it is not surprisingly that in 1991 she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. Evelyn gives free concerts in prison and hospitals. She is a shining inspiration for deaf children. She has accomplished more than most people twice her age. She has learned nice name in orchestra. So she has proved if she can do, everyone can do. She has given pleasure to millions alongside with inspiration. So it is a nice chapter about one little girl. Now, important questions. How old was Evelyn when she was sent to Royal Academy of Music? She was just 13 when she was sent. Now, second, when was her deafness first noticed? It was noticed when she was just 11 years old. Ultimately, it was confirmed that she had hearing disability. It was told by her teacher specially. Now, second part, who helped her to continue with music? What did he do and say? Ron Forbes helped her to continue with music. He spotted her special skill and started saying, "Don't listen through your ears, try to sense it some other way." She started feeling it. He began, means her teacher began, by tuning two large drums to different notes. Now, second part, Name the various places and causes for which Evelyn performs till now. She performed free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She made music her life and performed many regular concerts. Every time she became inspiration for many fellows. Now, third part. First question: how does Evelyn hear music? Evelyn became deaf when she was 11, but she did not lose her heart. She was determined to lead one simple, normal life, and she wanted to pursue her interest in music. Ron Forbes was really one inspiration source who was a percussionist, spotted her potential. He asked her not to listen through ears but try to sense some other way. She started realizing that she could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. Forbes repeated the exercises, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. She got special thrill. She started feeling that her body was open to music and mind was open to sounds and vibrations. She explained this in a nice way. She says, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. And wherever she played the xylophone, she could sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she could feel the resonances flowing into her body. On the wooden floor, she used to remove her shoes so that vibrations may pass through her bare feet and up her legs. In this way, she started making music her life.